Hello, English learners. Welcome back to the Daily English Listening Podcast, where we learn real English through real everyday conversations. I'm Michelle.
And I'm Chris. So glad you're here with us today. Michelle, you look very peaceful today, like unusually peaceful.
Unusually peaceful. That does sound a little suspicious.
Yeah, like the quiet before something falls off a shelf.
How am I? I'm fine. I'm fine.
Ah, the classic answer. Short, safe, covers everything and nothing at once.
It is a very efficient sentence.
Sure, but how are you really feeling today?
Honestly, this morning I wanted to quit everything for about 5 minutes.
Everything? Like all of it?
All of it. You know those mornings when your brain sends you a little message that says, "No, thank you, not today. Goodbye."
Oh, yes. Like your brain writes you a resignation letter. Dear human, I have decided to retire. Please find a replacement.
Yes, exactly. You open your eyes and you already feel like the day has already won.
And it's not always the big things. This morning I put on my running shoes, looked at the door, and sat back down on the sofa.
And?
Half a bag of crackers. Very motivating crackers.
And I think many of our listeners feel something similar with English. They try one difficult grammar rule and their brain says, "That's it, I'm done. English and I are finished."
You study one irregular verb, your head hurts, and you feel like dropping the whole language in the recycling bin.
But if you are here right now, listening to us in English, you didn't give up. You are still here, still learning, even when it's not easy.
And that is exactly what today's episode is about. Today's episode is called Don't Give Up on Yourself.
We're going to talk about those moments when you want to stop, and we'll look at gentle, honest ways to keep going.
This is a B1 episode, great for real conversation practice and everyday English. But if you're closer to A2, stay with us. We'll explain the important words as we go.
We also have a comment challenge. Finish this sentence. One thing I don't want to give up on is blank because blank. For example, one thing I don't want to give up on is my English because I want to feel confident when I travel. Just be honest.
And at the end, we have our word tour, going slowly through today's important words. Stay with us for that.
But first, what does never give up actually mean? Because it can sound intense sometimes, like never rest, never slow down, just push every single day like a machine.
That whole hustle culture idea, but that's not what we mean here. When we say don't give up on yourself, we mean something much quieter and kinder.
There is a beautiful word for that quieter kind of strength, perseverance. It means you keep going over a long period of time. Not fast, not perfect, just coming back.
And its closest partner, resilience. What does resilience mean to you, Michelle?
For me, resilience is like those inflatable toys children play with. Life pushes you down and you come back up again.
You can be pushed down, you just don't have to stay down.
So never give up doesn't mean never feel tired. It means even when you fall, you don't throw your dream away. Rest, cry, take a break. You're still not giving up on yourself.
But why do we feel like quitting so often? Because maybe you're not weak at all. Maybe life is just genuinely heavy right now.
A lot of learners think, I want to quit, so I must be lazy. But that's usually not the real story. We all face obstacles: work, money, time, health, family.
And on top of that, we have setbacks. You take a step forward, and something pushes you 2 steps back, like you study hard for a test and still don't pass.
When obstacles and setbacks pile up, life starts to feel like an uphill battle, like walking a very steep hill with a heavy bag on each shoulder.
Every step costs something. When that feeling lasts a long time, we begin to lose heart, slowly losing your energy, your hope, your belief that anything will change.
Think about a learner named Marco. He works all day, comes home to his family, and at 9 o'clock sits down with his English book, eyes already half closed.
He opens the book and closes it again. Not because he doesn't care, because his body has nothing left.
If that sounds like you are not lazy. You are tired. There is a very big difference.
And I know this feeling well, especially with English. I had what I call my English wall moment.
Tell me, what happened?
A friend told me a certain podcast was perfect for my level. Easy, she said. Very natural.
And?
I understood maybe 6 words in 10 minutes. My brain had checked out. And same week, I tried to write a 3-sentence work email in English. 11 rewrites.
So it was a double punch. Listening failed, writing failed.
That week, I felt I had hit rock bottom with English. Hit rock bottom, when you're at your absolute lowest point. No energy, no hope, nothing left.
And what were you thinking at that moment?
Maybe I'm just not a language person. Maybe I should stop. Other people make this look easy. I just can't do it.
So you were ready to break up with English completely.
Dear English, it's not me, it's you. Actually, it's both of us. This isn't working.
So what did you do?
I stopped pushing for a few days. No English at all. I rested, cooked, watched my favorite show, and after a few days, something shifted. Do I actually want to give this up? No. So I came back, but differently. Walking, not running.
Push through, gently.
Just 10 minutes a day. One podcast clip, one short video. Slow, but consistent. And little by little, I started to bounce back, to recover, to feel stronger again.
Eventually, you could see a small light at the end of the tunnel, a small sign of hope.
Your moment was different, Michelle. The spreadsheet disaster.
Yes, I had been working on a big project for weeks, detailed notes, multiple documents, a full timeline, and 2 days before the deadline, I found an error that changed everything.
2 days before. That's painful.
I thought, this is pointless. I've worked this hard and it still isn't right. I wanted to close the laptop and never come back.
What changed?
A colleague I trust said, "Michelle, you found the error. That means your attention to detail is working. Now we fix it together. You're on the right track."
And you stuck with it. Stick with it. Keep going with the plan even when it feels heavy.
I finished. Not perfectly, but I stayed the course. Stay the course, keep walking the same path even when the middle is hard.
There's that line, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Strong people take action when life becomes difficult.
My version is slightly different.
When the going gets tough, I get snacks.
Very honest.
But after the snacks, I try to get going for at least 10 minutes. 10 minutes of real effort. That's a win.
And that brings us to 3 gentle ways our listeners can keep going.
First, make the battle smaller. When life feels like an uphill battle, we want to reach the top in one day. But if you say, today I'll listen for 10 minutes, suddenly it feels possible.
For English, that might be 5 minutes of listening or 1 sentence out loud. Instead of 2 hours every night, try 10 minutes today. If you only do 10, you still stayed the course.
Second tip, change the story in your head.
Because the sentences we say to ourselves are sometimes harder than any exam. I'm terrible at this. I'll never be fluent. Those thoughts drain your resilience. Try new sentences. This is a setback, not the end. I'm on the right track, just at my own speed. I can bounce back from this.
Instead of, I failed, I must be terrible, say, okay, this is a setback. I'll try a different approach.
When my brain says you're not good enough, I answer, I'm doing my best at my own speed. That's enough for today.
Third tip, don't fight alone.
When you feel overwhelmed, your mind often says, no one understands. You're alone in this. But that voice is almost always wrong.
A listener once said she was the only person in her city who found English this difficult. We shared her message, and within a day there were hundreds of replies. Me too. She wasn't alone at all.
When you share your struggle, you find your people, a friend, a study partner, a teacher, an online community.
I message a friend when I feel like quitting. Just 3 words. Today was hard. She says, I know. Rest, eat something, try again tomorrow. Nothing dramatic, but it's enough.
And sometimes not giving up doesn't mean pushing harder. Sometimes it means changing direction while staying loyal to your dream.
People think if they change their plan, it means they failed. But sometimes the wisest thing is to change how you're walking, not where you're going.
If something truly isn't right for you, a method, a routine, a plan, it's okay to say, this path isn't for me, and choose another one, while still believing in yourself.
So, never give up doesn't mean never change. It means don't stop caring about your life, your growth, your dreams, even when the plan has to change 10 times.
If you're still here listening in English, you're already doing that. You might be tired, but today you pressed play. That part of you is your perseverance.
Before the word tour, let's look back at today.
We said never give up is not about working like a machine. It's about quiet perseverance and resilience, coming back again and again, even slowly.
We talked about obstacles, setbacks, and uphill battles. It doesn't mean you're weak, it means you're carrying something heavy.
We shared Chris's English wall moment and my spreadsheet disaster, and how we both chose small, gentle steps instead of walking away.
3 gentle ways to keep going. Make the battle smaller, change the story in your head, and don't fight alone.
And remember, you can change your method, your plan, your road, and still not give up on yourself.
If you remember one thing, let it be this: I am allowed to rest. I am allowed to change direction, but I don't have to throw my dream away.
One breath. And when you're ready, let's walk through the word tour. Not a test, not a lesson, just a quiet walk through today's vocabulary.
Next word, perseverance. Repeat after me. Perseverance. One more time. Perseverance. And the last one, perseverance.
Perseverance means you keep going for a long time, even when it's difficult. You don't have to be fast, you just keep coming back. For example, she improved her English slowly through perseverance, 10 minutes every single day. Or it wasn't talent that helped him, it was perseverance. And learning something new takes perseverance, not perfection.
Next word, resilience. Repeat after me. Resilience. One more time. Resilience. And the last one, resilience.
Resilience means you recover after something hard hits you. Life pushes you down and you come back up. For example, she showed real resilience after losing her job. She started again with a new plan. Or, resilience is not about never falling. It's about getting up one more time. And his resilience grew stronger with every challenge he faced.
Next word, obstacle. Repeat after me. Obstacle. One more time. Obstacle. And the last one, obstacle.
An obstacle is something in your way, a block in the road. For example, not having enough time is a common obstacle for English learners. Or, she faced many obstacles, but she didn't stop. And every obstacle is a chance to find a better route.
Next word, setback. Repeat after me. Setback. One more time. Setback. And the last one, setback.
A setback is when something pushes you backwards after you've moved forward. For example, failing the exam was a setback, but she tried again the following month. Or, a setback is not the end of the story. And he used every setback as information, what to change, what to improve.
Next phrase, uphill battle. Repeat after me. Uphill battle. One more time. Uphill battle. And the last one, uphill battle.
An uphill battle is something that feels very, very hard, like climbing a steep hill with a heavy bag. For example, studying English after a long day of work can feel like an uphill battle. Or, it was an uphill battle, but she kept going. And even an uphill battle gets easier when you take it one step at a time.
Next phrase, lose heart. Repeat after me. Lose heart. One more time. Lose heart. And the last one, lose heart.
To lose heart means to slowly lose your hope, your energy, your courage. For example, after many months without progress, he began to lose heart. Or she almost lost heart, but a kind word from a friend brought her back. And losing heart is not failure. It's a sign you need rest and support. Next phrase, hit rock bottom. Repeat after me. Hit rock bottom. One more time, hit rock bottom. And the last one, hit rock bottom. To hit rock bottom means to reach your lowest point. No energy, no hope, nothing left. For example, after failing 3 times, she felt she had hit rock bottom. Or, hitting rock bottom was painful, but it was also the moment everything changed. And rock bottom can be the foundation you build back up from.
Next phrase, bounce back. Repeat after me. Bounce back. One more time. Bounce back. And the last one, bounce back.
To bounce back means to recover after a difficult time, like a ball that hits the floor and comes back up. For example, she bounced back after her setback and came back stronger. Or, it took time, but he bounced back and kept learning. And bouncing back doesn't mean the pain wasn't real. It means you didn't let it be the last word.
Next phrase, push through. Repeat after me. Push through. One more time. Push through. And the last one, push through.
To push through means to keep going through a hard moment until you reach the other side. For example, I wanted to stop, but I pushed through the last 10 minutes of study. Or, she pushed through her nerves and gave the whole presentation in English. And pushing through one hard moment often makes the next one a little easier.
Next phrase, stay the course. Repeat after me. Stay the course. One more time. Stay the course. And the last one, stay the course.
To stay the course means to keep going on the same path, even when it's slow or difficult. For example, the program was hard, but she stayed the course and finished it. Or, staying the course doesn't mean never resting, it means never quitting. And the people who finish are usually the ones who stayed the course when quitting felt easiest.
Next phrase, stick with it. Repeat after me. Stick with it. One more time. Stick with it. And the last one, stick with it.
To stick with it means keep going with your plan or habit even when progress is slow. For example, your English is improving. Stick with it and you'll see real changes. Or, it felt slow at first, but I stuck with it and now it feels natural. And the learners who improve the most are usually the ones who simply stick with it.
Next phrase, on the right track. Repeat after me. On the right track. One more time. On the right track. And the last one, on the right track.
To be on the right track means you are going in the right direction, even if you haven't arrived yet. For example, your pronunciation isn't perfect yet, but you're on the right track. Or, she felt lost, but her teacher told her she was completely on the right track. And being on the right track is enough. You don't have to be at the destination to be doing well.
Next phrase, light at the end of the tunnel. Repeat after me. Light at the end of the tunnel. One more time. Light at the end of the tunnel.
A light at the end of the tunnel is a small sign of hope after a long or difficult time. For example, after weeks of struggling, she finally started to understand conversations and could see a light at the end of the tunnel. Or, the project was hard for months, but this week I saw a light at the end of the tunnel. And even a tiny light at the end of the tunnel is worth walking toward.
Next phrase, when the going gets tough, the tough get going. Repeat after me. When the going gets tough, the tough get going. One more time. When the going gets tough, the tough get going.
This idiom means when life becomes difficult, strong people don't disappear, they take action. For example, the deadline moved up, but when the going got tough, the team got going and delivered everything on time. Or, when the going gets tough, you don't have to be a superhero, you just have to take one small step. And When the going gets tough, even 10 minutes of effort counts as getting going.
Next phrase. Don't give up on yourself. Repeat after me. Don't give up on yourself. One more time. Don't give up on yourself. And the last one, don't give up on yourself.
To not give up on yourself means that even when you're tired, slow, or sad, you still believe your life and your dreams are worth caring about. For example, I make mistakes every single day, but I will not give up on myself or my English. Or, today was hard, but I'm not throwing my dream away. And you don't have to be perfect to not give up on yourself. You just have to keep coming back.
If you're still here listening to this in English right now, you are already living that sentence.
We want to say it clearly. We are really proud of you. You could be doing so many other things, but you chose to listen, to think, to grow. That part of you is your perseverance.
Don't forget the comment challenge. Finish this sentence. One thing I don't want to give up on is blank because blank. Right from your heart. We really do read your words.
Like we're all in one big cozy room practicing English and not giving up together. A great international don't give up club, and you are a member.
Your feelings matter. Your dreams matter. Your English journey matters. If today's episode helped you even a little, please like this video and subscribe to the Daily English Listening Podcast. Maybe share it with one person who needs a gentle reminder not to give up today.
If you want extra practice, listen again and repeat some sentences out loud. Even that one small step changes something.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us. I'm Chris.
And I'm Michelle. You've been listening to the Daily English Listening Podcast. Be kind to yourself and keep going, one small, gentle step at a time.
And don't give up on yourself, okay? We mean it. Bye for now.